Shadow Tree, Priest Tree. What are we on here? Shadow Priest? I'm guessing so. Yes, we are. Alright, so... Kick off with Mind Flay. Good shit. And then we have to split off... Oh, Mind Slayer's over here. BT's over here. And Plague's over here. So... Okay. Tier 2... Oh, Elandra. Oh my god. Everybody... No dodgers in the chat today. Elandra, you maniac. Thank you so much. Yeah, Mind Slayer goes into Fortress. I assume that because you want Dispersion, you're gonna... I think they're guessing you're gonna come over here. Still dodging. Still dodging. Unbelievable. What's the choice here? Oh, Misery or Searing Nightmares over here. Okay. So similar to what we saw in the other trees, is they're dividing single target and AoE over it a little bit. Oh, sorry, you've got CC over here. Death and Madness is over here. That's pretty good, if you can't utilize it all the time. Say we went... Can I pick? One pick? Help? Oh, because I haven't picked the previous... yeah, okay. What's here? Unfurling's down here. Okay. Like a two-target? Multi-target? The VE's over this side. I need public. Where's public? Oh, Finn. Where's Finn or public? Yeah, it's a little wonky to start with. It's a little all over the place. So silence is there. Hold. Okay. See if anyone's awake. Team America is asleep. Team America's sleeping. Misery is there. I wonder if Scripes looked at it. Oh, he's more mage than shadow these days. Yeah, these are the new talent trees. Okay, we have to pick a goal here. What do we want here? We want, let's say... That's the whole point of these. You've got to pick a goal. I mean, a single target? I mean, if you go single target, you need to pick up Mind Seer, because you're missing out on 10% more damage and insanity from Mind Flay and Mind Blast. So you want Fortress. If we were doing like a single target raid build, are you not going to get Dispersion? I think you are. Alright, let's go with Misery here. Alright, we can drop a CC here. We don't need a point in that. Let's say we're not going to get Death. But you're not going to get VE either. Fuck me. Unless there's enough points for it. There might be. I kind of think you want Dispersion. I'm not sure where it goes later down the tree. Alright, so we picked up the important things from here, so we can put some more points over here. So this is fine. So we will want VE. Now I can go down here. Right, I need that point. So, what am I missing there? I'm missing them for... Okay, this isn't too bad. Barbaric Touch, periodic damage has a chance... Oh, God, but I haven't got Insight. Fuck me. Okay, well, we want Insight, so let's take that. Alright, Sand Lane is over there. Hallucinations. Your spell generates insanity, and shielding yourself generates insanity. Okay. Apparitions is here, so we'll want Apparitions. Yeah, I mean, we want Void Eruption, right? Based on what I remember. Monomania. When channeling Mind Flay on Mind Seer, the periodic rate of your VT current is increased by 100%. And Mind Blast gain. Yeah, we want that. Not asked about that. Well, yeah, the point is you want everything, but you can't have everything. So, right, so... Oh, God, I thought that was surrender. Well, no Void Fall. Mind Flay is a 5 to 7%. Oh, so it's a proc that comes with Void Torrent. Okay. Right, Damnation is over here. Probably... Okay, we can skip Damnation for what we're trying to get out of this. Oh, Psychic Link is there with Shadow Crash. Oh, but you can't come over here. What else are we missing? Healing from VT when you're at max health and shields. Okay. But apparitions are here. Unleash the shadows. And touch. Shadow apparitions over here. And your single target spells deal more damage over here. So you got to pick up Shadow Crash to get back over here. Good tree. It feels a little all over the place, but it might be down to how many points we need. Let me work through it. Alright, so surrender's there. Surrender's there. So in order to get to... What's down here? Alright, shadowy apparitions are down here. So you either have to... You have to take this. You have to take Shadow Crash. Okay, that's not too bad. But you have to put 2 in Psychic Link. So you have to take the Mind Blast Cleave to get down to shadowy apparitions. Oh, hi, Finn. Yeah, here's the tree I'm looking at, Finn. They just released this last week. So they got Void Torrent over here. Ancient Madness is here as well, so we want that. Alright. Right, let's say we're taking Hungry Void and avoiding Surrender. So we can get Ancient Madness, because you want the crits during Void form. I think we have to come down here. What's on this side? I mean, it'll come down to math ultimately, but it's hard to imagine you don't want Shadowy Apparitions. Especially if you're taking Ancient Madness. Oh, you don't? Okay, so when we put enough points in, you can start wherever you want here. Is that true? Okay. So let's say we took Void Touched, so we get the proc for Void Bolt and Void Torrent. No, I can't start over here. No, you can't. Yeah, only middle. But it does mean we can get apparitions without having to come down here. So it kind of works. Players, chance to collapse, dealing shadows always. So that's more AoE type stuff. You can't go backwards. You're not allowed to go backwards. No, you can't like go here, and then up here. Or come down. You can't get like Unleash the Shadows and come up here. So while you have Shadow Word Pain, devouring playing them at the same target, your Mind Blast deals more damage. Okay, so we would take that, and then we would take Apparitions. Okay, we got the duplication there. Random chance for apparitions to do more damage. Okay, let's see how many spare points we've got. What's down here? The Idol of Cthulhu. My flame mines here have a chance to spawn the tendrils. Okay. Or Idol of Yogg-Saron. After conjuring 50 shadowy apparitions, you summon a thing from beyond that serves you. It blasts the enemies for shadow damage. Okay, so one scales with more crit that you've got. Okay. Rotten Wither. Mind Flame, Mind Seer damage. This tree isn't too bad. Not that bad at all, actually. Rotten Wither is 2 points. Right, so we want Mind Devourer, so your Mind Blast does more damage. And makes your DP cost less insanity. Okay. More crits. Okay, we want Abyssal Knowledge. Am I running out of points? I've got 1 point left. Son of a bitch. Shit. I've got 1 point left. Okay. So Void Form's up here, Void Eruption. Yeah, so it's up here, it's in the mid tree, Finn. Is how it works. It's up here in the mid. So you pick that up in order to get Hungering Void and get Ancient Madness, so you get crit while you're in Void Form. So you can pick it up there. The way this works, though, is drop Vampiric Embrace. I think we needed that point to get into the next tree. Oh no, it still works without it. Dropping VE, though, I mean, feels kind of gangster. Oh no, that like fucks up the whole tree. Yeah, we need that 1 point is providing us with getting down here. Huh. Yeah, I think VE is a solid choice. Like, you could get Unfurling, but that'd be like for multi-target. But this is a straight single-target build that I'm pissing about with here. That's why we've not got Damnation or Malediction. VE's literally Shadow Priest Shungite. They're gonna make it good, guys. You gotta believe. I've seen VE save a lot of people sometimes. Like, jokes aside, it has. VE is coming very useful sometimes. It's for pairing up. What else would we take? If we got rid of that, what else do you take here? Where's my phone? It's in my pocket. Oh, of course. Of course. Books for school. We could put another point down here. Mind Blast Cleave. Alright, so you probably take Auspicious Spirits, so your apparitions deal increased damage and generate us. Yeah, okay, that works. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Take that. Take that, so your apparitions are good. Take that for the Mind Blast damage. We've got 4 points left. I kind of think if you're taking apparitions, you have to take Abyssal Knowledge. It's still based off those crits, right? Yeah, VT crits. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 50. Yeah, you have to take Abyssal Knowledge. Otherwise, you're fucking crazy or you've got some bizarre... Yeah, have a look around, Fid. I'd be interested to see what you think, man. Why is this not... Help! Help. Happy 2 years, dude! Yeah, I'm just, I mean, it's not terrible. It does feel like if you're gonna start doing AoE, I mean, I kind of want to redo this tree to say, like... Mythic Plus feels a little wonky, because you'd have to skip out on some single target to get some AoE stuff, or you go with, like, a general build. Is all the entries just procs? Shadow Fiend causes you to gain a benefit based on your current emotional state. All the endpoints are just procs, yeah? So we got any reproc. It feels like you're going just straight into... You're like doubling down on apparitions. But you can do that in 2 ways, because you can do that with Isle of Deoxyron as well. But I think that depends on crits. So I think for a starter, you'd probably go with like this. Something like that. For a single target build. What's over in the priest tree, the standard one then? So Shadow Word Death's over here. Prayer of Mending is over here. You have to take Death, which is fine. Shadow Mend is over here. Okay. Purify Disease, which leads to... Oh god, you have to take Purify Disease to get Body and Soul or Feather? Fucker. Rude, man. That's just rude. Why don't you swap them two around so I can pick one of those and then Purify Disease is an extra one? How about that? How about we do that? Alright, well, I mean... Yeah. Mind Blast damage. Oh, Twist of Fate is here? Okay. Alright, well, Mind Blast cooldown is there. So you'd take Shadow Mend. You would take this if you were moving into Death and Madness. Oh, you're utilizing Death better. Take Shadow Mend for better Mind Blast. I'm reading! Shut up! Don't backseat me. I'm reading it. Right, Twist of Fate is there. Read faster? I'm picking what I want to do. Oh, there's Power Infusion. Oh, fuck me. Oh, buttery biscuit base. Power Infusion's here. Alright, so you can take Improved Smite. Oh, the Mind Blast prevents a small amount of damage taken. No PI extra talent that it's more beneficial if it's on yourself. Where's that?
Have you got PI? Can I have PI?
I want PI.
Yeah. PI.
I just don't want to give it to anyone else. It's mine. It's my PI. I mean, you're taking PI, right? There's no way you're not taking PI. So, yeah, okay. Oh god, Shadow Fiend's a talent. I mean, you're going to take it, but still. My PI. Mind Control. Okay, Mind Control's there. Puppet Master. Oh, Leap of Faith is a talent. I don't want to live in a world where I haven't got the ability to Leap of Faith people. That's a horrible world. That's like living on the streets of Manchester. I don't want that. What I hope doesn't come of this, and Blizzard has done this in the past with some of their development choices, is if there's a talent that nobody takes, they eventually end up trying to remove it. Because it's like, oh, no one took it anyway. Fuck you, man. Leave Leap of Faith alone, buddy. Yeah, I'm taking Leap. I don't care how the talent tree works out. Alright, Master Spell's a talent. You can make it cheaper. Damage you take reduces the cooldown of Desperate Prayer based on the amount of damage taken. Twins of the Sun Priestess. Power Infusion also grants you 50% of its effects when used on an ally. You rat bastards. You rat bastards. You fucking rats. And thus began the Dragonflight Priest Wars of 2023. Two talent points as well? Ah, bruh. Well, it's 3, because you have to take Angel's Mercy as well. Oh, it's 4, because you have to take Master Spell. Oh, Blizzard! Come on, man! Ah! No! I actually wouldn't have minded this if it was just off Power Infusion, but they clearly were like, nah. Let's see how the point system works out, though. Alright, so we probably want shot. How else can we get to it? We can't. We can't get to it any other direction. Alright, so we're playing the most selfish DPS known to man. Alright? We don't care about anything. We're literally just pure Roger Brown. Nothing else exists other than the DPS meter. Which means we can skip all these. We can just bypass this. We can go full Gingy on it. Swig in our ELX. And fuck you and your Power Infusion. Stupid mages. Garbage. Fucking DKs, because suck it. Pain does more damage over duration. When an enemy dies while afflicted with pain, you gain insanity and mana. Okay. Alright, so yes. Get insanity from Shadow Fiend. Good. Shadow Fiend and Don't Mind increase your mastery by 6% while active. But I want all these things, that's some of it. I mean, the thing I'm seeing, and I haven't built it yet, is making like an AoE or Mythic Plus build really kind of fucks about with your single target. It'll obviously come down to the maths and the number crunching, but it feels like it'd be a little awkward. Because what I'm missing several... I've got no... I've taken Misery there instead of Searing Nightmare. I don't have Unfurling. I don't have Damnation. I haven't got Shadow Crash. You're very locked in, right? That's how it feels. You're very locked in. How many points have we got left? All right, we've still got plenty of points left. Perhaps we can pick up Twins of the Sun Priestess without it being an issue. Because we don't want mind control, so whatever. What's over here? Holy Nova, don't care. Smite damage. Improved Holy Nova. Oh, God! What if they get the math wrong and fucking smiting Shadow Priests are actually Giga Chads? Like, Holy Novering smiting Shadow Priests are actually thick and proper juicy. They crunch the numbers all wrong, and it just comes out that way. That'd be hilarious. I mean, it's happened before. Never forget the fucking balance druids going feral for the first 30 seconds of the fight, or whatever. Happened in the past. Ferals going balance, all sorts of stuff. Alright, let's assume that's not going to happen, though. Let's assume they get the math right. So we take Master Spell. We can't get into this tree yet, so we can pick Angel's Mercy. And we can get Twins of the Sun Priestess. Okay, so we can get it without it being too much of a hassle. That's fine. And then we can pick... Ooh! You fucks. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, come on. This needs to be 1 talent point. Alright, Finn's made his. Oh, Finn was a good raider. Look, Finn's made his. Oh, what was the other apparition thing you skipped up there? Sorry, Finn. Incorrect. You've taken all this shadowy apparition stuff, but you didn't actually take shadowy apparitions, you fucking clown. You take all this apparition. Oh, for fuck's sake, what is this thing? Do not pass go. Do not collect $200 because you do not have shadowy apparitions. Why don't I get spells I already have? Because you should make a meaningful choice, buddy. Sorry, Diddy. Sorry. This happened in the balance tree as well. You could take stuff that buffs spells you don't have. I mean, it might work out, but I can't imagine this works. Otherwise, this talent wouldn't exist, right? That if you take Unleash the Shadows, it would give you shadowy apparitions. But the talent tree suggests that that does not work that way. And if you don't pick up shadowy apparitions here, you can still take these talents, but they don't work. What they might do in game is like prevent you from taking this or give you a warning to say, just to let you know, the talents you're choosing, you don't have the spell that you're working with in the first place. And they're definitely, 100%, there are going to be people running around with all this shit and not having like shadowy apparitions. So that would be kind of funny. But there are definitely people who are going to be doing that. For sure. Yeah, for sure. There are going to be some proper, like, Jimi Hendrix LSD-infused talent trees running around come Dragonflight. It's got to be like when they released the LFD system and people could not find the Nexus. And if they died, they just left the group because they could not get back to the dungeon. They had no idea where it was. They'd never seen it. And they just literally leave the group. The window about apparition doesn't maybe apply to spawn apparitions itself, though. I mean, it could do. Very realistic. I would at least expect a warning here if you're not naturally doing it. So, I mean, but even at the same time, you're taking 2 talents that buff the apparitions that come from VT, but you're missing out on, like, 15% damage and insanity generation. Like, it would still be scuffed, right? I mean, it mathematically might work out, but it would still be pretty scuffed. But I see what you're saying, because this one says it'll create apparitions on its own. So, you are correct. Absolutely. But it would still be, I would imagine, a massively incorrect decision to make. Hold on. I'm still trying to figure this out. What do you get after taking Twins of the Sun Priestess? Power Shield, Allies, Light's Inspiration, Desperate Prayer, and Crystalline Reflection. So let's reflect. Fade, you take reduced damage. Always nice. Shadow Death deals 20% less damage to the caster. Finn's still going to one-shot himself by attacking vulnerable mobs. Sad. Oh, Mind Games is down here. Okay. Shadow Flame Prism. Cause your Shadow Fiend to teleport behind the target. Oh, yeah. Slashing the enemies. Okay. Holy Word Life. A holy word of holy power that heals a target. If the target is not below 20% health, the caster takes damage equal to the amount healed. Healing is increased to 150% to targets below. So, that's a... Oh, I think I've used that spell. Is that a new spell? Holy Word Life doesn't ring a bell. But yeah, it's the opposite of Shadow Word Death. Yeah, it's new. That's kind of a nice emergency heal spell. They're cool in PvP, I think. But anyway, these are all holy things. Shadow Fiend's attack speed. Mindbender's here as well. I mean, it's one of these, right? So, does this work out okay? Are we out of points? Oh, no. So you can take this. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. We still have 2 points left. Okay. Also shields you. Is there anything back in the tree Oh, yeah, we want this. We want the mastery bonus. I have an extra point. Menu. Prayer of Mending. I guess Masochism would be the way to go. That tree looks pretty locked in for Shadow. You can get the death cooldown. Does this reset death if you use it properly? Yeah, death gets reset. Pretty much, yeah. The talent trees, from what I've seen so far, they've done Druid and Death Knight and this. From what I've seen so far, the talent trees kind of end up with you playing basically the same. Raven sent you his. Oh, his is just fucking dog shit, I guarantee it. Actually, Raven sent me a message saying, you stalled so much, I now have a meeting that I can't avoid. But it does seem to mostly come out that they're very, very similar to what you have. If not a little less in some cases, because you don't just have the utility spells lying around that you would have. Oh, you went for the idols instead of the apparitions. This feels like a math problem at the end, though. Like, I can't see these not being very cookie cutter, which is always what happens with talent trees, so I shouldn't be too surprised. But at least you will have some choices. You will have different ones for M+. Basically the same as you do now, kind of. For the most part. Well, there's nothing particularly new and exciting, right? You're kind of... My fight... Well, the way I look at this right now is I'm kind of like, what can I choose to get to what I already have, rather than how do I get to the new super cool thing? I don't know if I'm the only one feeling that way, but I'm like, okay, how do I rebuild what I already have? Without, and not looking to be like, oh god, I really want that thing. I really want this and that. Bring back AP. You're going to get in trouble, you man. You're going to get in trouble. Base Priest and Shadow, poorly rated. Check out Distant Holy. They're more impressive. Can I have a quick look? No one cares about healers, though. Healer problems. Let them deal with it. So you got... So let's look at this, then. Purify, yeah. So Penance is here. Once. Currently a talent will be replaced and moved to baseline later. Okay, so they're going to change this later on. I was just going to say, Purify is here twice. Solace and Shield Discipline is here. Radiance is over here. I mean, are we really playing this without Radiance? No. No, we're not. Radiance has an additional cooldown charge. Oh, does this only give you one Radiance charge? Yeah, I guess it does, right? Guess so. Okay. I wonder if they're going to try and change Dis's ramp. Powered Radiance's healing is increased by 10 to 20%. Okay. Alright, we need pain suppression. Oh, I hate pressing Solace. I'm gonna. Pain sup. Alright, Shining Force is there. We can ignore it, though. Powered shields reduces... You know what I'm kind of worried about? I don't know how many top-end raiders are feeling this way. Do you know when you're doing like some high-end progression, some sort of cutting-edge thing, and suddenly that spell that you just never really think about comes back into play, and you're like, oh shit, you know, I do have this spell that I barely ever have to press, but it comes in, and it's useful, is potentially going to like actually scuff your build in some ways to pick it up. Oh, Schism's over here. Oh. Yeah, you know, you just have like Turn Undead, or like Shackle, you don't use it that much. You mix, like some of these things are already talents, right? So you can mix them in anyway, it's not a big deal. So you got the proc over here. Right. We kind of want everything here. We want Schism. Schism good. Schism nice. Alright, Psychic Voice is there. Oh god, it's locked behind... 12% damage up. Diminishing for each ally affected by atonement. Okay. Oh, Rapture's there. Purge is over here. Revel in Purity. Purge deals 20% additional damage and spreads. Oh, so you need to... It doesn't spread naturally? Oh, it does. Yeah, okay. Oh, it spreads to more targets at once. Okay. That's more dungeon style. Attrition is there. When you heal with Penance, everyone with your Atonement is healed for a small amount. Yeah, it spreads a little bit further, which is good. What are the endpoints? That's what I'm interested in. Atonement is granted by Shadowmen, lasts additional 2 seconds. Wickedness. Divine Star and Halo. Wait, is Halo back? Where's Cascade? Any Cascaders? I miss Cascade. Cascade was dope. Cascade was so cool. Cascade just looked so ridiculous. That's what I loved about Cascade. It just looked so dumb. Yeah, it just looked so good. Yeah. You miss Cascade, Furbo? Any Cascaders? Wickedness. Wicked Star. Divine Star deals additional shadow damage over 6 seconds to enemies in its path. Enemies hit by Divine Star are also silenced for 2 seconds. Wow. Enemies damaged by Halo are dealt additional shadow damage over 6 seconds. Each enemy hit by Halo is its cooldown by 3 seconds. Just its cooldowns up to 15 seconds. That's pretty cool. That Wicked Star is pretty baller. Light's Wrath is there. 17 Atonements granted by Powered Shield, less additional time. Harsh Discipline. When Atonement is healed a total of 100 times, your next penance is free and fires 3 additional bolts. Oh, you could game that a little bit. Real gamers could do some stuff with that. Spirit Shell and Evangelism. That's fair. Yeah, be good, Finn. This side's still the same. Not bad. I still feel like I'm going to play pretty much the same. Did Holy get Cascade? Checkers. Salvation, Apotheosis, Piety, Burning Vehemence, Imperial Blaze. Refreshes Holy Fire. Your next 3 casts of Holy Fire are free, incur no cooldown, and cast instantly. 30-second CD. Passive. Whenever Holy Fire is reapplied, its duration is now extended instead. Divine Words is there. Do you remember Holy Stances? I think the longest guide I ever made during Kata. I want to say Kata was the Holy Stances. Yeah, the chakras. Yeah. You're going here for this. Just skipping out the durations. It makes a lot of sense. 7.5% reduction in enhancement. Oh. Quiet, Annie. Mouthing off. Always talking. It's WoWHead. Yeah, and he works with WoWHead. You're still taking mind games. What are you missing there? You're missing Holy Word Life, though, dude. Holy Word Life is huge. 150% bonus heal. Boom. Saving tanks left and right. 30-second CD. You know what's not on these tooltips? The mana costs. Imagine not taking improved Holy Nova. What a dirt box. Shaking my damn knees. It's not a disc priest's job to save anyone. It's prevent you from dying. If you're going to kill yourself, that's on you. Mana management. What? I'm just saying, these Holy Word Life. Imagine if it's like 20% of your mana bar. 30-second CD. I actually don't think this is too terrible, though. I think this is fine. It's just going to come out relatively similar to what you already do, though. Yeah, they're not super exciting. It's nice picking and choosing them, but ultimately I've not got anything to work towards that I'm like, oh, that's going to be sick. That I can't wait for. God, there's going to be so many people who don't take Leap of Faith. Were you one of them, Furbo? Did you skip on Leap of Faith? I have to check. I bet you did, didn't you? Oh, you did as well. What have we become as a society when we're not gripping people? This saves lives. Good grippers save lives. And you're not taking it. But you are taking your little power infusion, friend. Because everyone's isolated the best build. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I haven't got a particular problem with people taking cookie cutter builds. There's some room here for scaling changes, certainly in the Shadow Tree. As your gear adapts, you will be able to move talents and stuff around. So, I mean, that's fine. That's what a talent tree is supposed to do. I've never had a problem with people going like, what's the best talent setup? Because I don't want to invest time thinking about it and mathing it out myself and copying it. Like, I'm not going to math it out. Right? There's no way. If I take all these apparition bonus talents and apparitions turns out to be dog, then I'm just not going to take them. Like, that's, and then Blizzard can add 5% to everything like they do. Flex tape, 5%. Flex tape, 5%. Fixed. But there's definitely some scaling opportunities. I like it. Or I'm okay with it, I should say. I wish there was some new talents, though. That were a bit more fun. Did Shadow get anything new? Got these idols. Yeah, but they're not fun, are they? Procs and... Read this. The idol of Yash explain. Blizzard explain one of the new talent priest Dragonflight changes, the idols, which changes effects based on your attack's emotional state. Idol of Yash will receive a new tooltip as we get closer to Dragonflight. In the meantime, though, here's a breakdown of what it currently does. If your target is above 80% health, you are prideful. You and your Shadow Fiend deal increased damage while Shadow Fiend is active. Enraged, you get anger. Purges the enraged effect and increases your haste while Shadow Fiend is active. Stunned, despair. You generate insanity while the Shadow Fiend is active. Feared, you feel fear. You and your Shadow Fiend deal increased damage and do not break fear effects while Shadow Fiend is active. No conditions met, you chose violence. The duration of the Shadow Fiend is increased. The priority order is anger, despair, fear, pride, violence. Any weak auras? Woohoo! As with everything in the talent tree, these effects are subject to change. I hope this clears up some confusion. We'll continue monitoring the community's feedback on it. So, when's the alpha then? Because people need to goof around with this. Otherwise, is this going to be like ICD? Any alphas? People need to start digging in and mussing around, playing with things. Mod check alpha? It's got to be soon, right? If they're planning to release this year, it's got to be soon. Has to be. I know when. Smile. Smile, please. No alphas, only chads. Apparently this week, according to Bellula, are you going to trust an Irishman? You legitimately going to trust an Irishman. Alright. Is that where we're at? Society's collapsing around us, step by step. Step by step. No alpha. We wing it this time. Make it release this year? I mean, they've still got, what, 5 months? To alpha to release. I mean, I hope they don't scuff it, obviously. We'll see. We'll see.